Hi everyone, welcome to Mash Math. Today we are going to study from class 10th chapter 5 arithmetic progressions exercise 5.1 question 4 which I already taught you in the previous video 3 parts. Now in this video we will see the 4th, 5th and the 6th part of it. Once again I'll just explain to you. We have to find out the given series whether it is AP or not. If it is AP, then we have to write the D value and then 3 more terms we have to write down. So I have already explained in the previous video the question, so you can go through that. Now here let's see the 4th, 5th and the 6th part of it. So here the 4th one, so we consider this as A1, A2, A3 and A4. So now we have to find out whether it is AP or not. So I have already explained to you the formula for the D, that is AN plus 1 minus AN. So that is what? The nth term plus 1, then in that you have to minus the nth term. So meaning to say D equal to from A2 you have to minus A1 and then from A3 you have to minus A2. From here you have to minus this, then from here you have to minus this one. So when it is, if the value becomes same, so if you are getting the D value everywhere same, then we say this is AP. If not, this is not AP. So let's do it quickly. So A2 is minus 6, then we have minus here, then A1 is minus 10. So minus 6 minus into minus plus 10. So which will give us 4. So now next A3 is minus 2 minus A2 is what? Minus 6. So minus 2 minus into minus plus 6 which will give us again 4. So then A3, A4 is 2 minus A3 is A4 2, so A3 is minus 2. So 2 minus into minus plus 2 will give us 4. So now everywhere it is the same value, D value is same. So therefore AN plus 1 minus AN is same every time. So the number given forms and AP. So what is the question? If this is an AP, then we have to write the D value. So the question is, so if they form an AP, then we have to write the D value and find the 3 more terms. So D value is what? The D value we got is 4. So now let's find out the 3 more terms. So we have A4, so we have to find out A5. For A5, what we have to do? With A4, we will plus D value. Everywhere like that only, right? So with this, the D value plus, that's how we got this with this. So D value, I already explained in the introduction part. To get the next term, with the previous term, you have to add the D value. Then you get the next term. So then for A6 also, we have to add A5 with D. Then to get A7 with A6, we have to add D value. So let's do it. So A4 is 2. 2 plus D is 4. So it gives us 6. Then here A5, this is our A5, right? Because A5. So then A5, that means 6 plus D is 4. So which will give us 10. Then A6 is 10. So A6 is 10 plus D is 4, which gives us 14. So this is our answer for 4th one. So now let's do the 5th one. So this is our A1, A2, A3 and A4. So we have to check whether it is AP or not. So for that the formula is what? We have to get the D value. So that is A2 minus A1 we have to find out. So let's do it. A2 is what? A2 is 3 plus root 2. Then minus A1 is 3. So now here we have plus 3, here we have minus 3. So this gets cancelled. So we are left with root 2. So now let's see the second one, that is a3. From here we minus this. Now from here we'll minus this. So from a3 we'll minus a2. So a3 is 3 plus 2 root 2 minus, and a2 is what? 3 plus root 2. So now if you see here, we have here 3, we have here 3. So we'll get cancelled. Plus 3 is here, here minus 3 gets cancelled. So now we are left out with 2 root 2 plus, this is in bracket, we'll write down, then it is confirmed for us. See, a3 is 3 plus root 2 minus a2 was this. Yes. So when we remove from the bracket, minus into plus will become minus 3, and then minus into plus will become minus root 2. Okay, so now we cancel plus 3 and minus 3. Now we are left out with root 2 minus root 2. So which will give us, from 2 times root 2, 1 time root 2 is cancelled. So that means we will get from 2 times root 2. So this meaning is 2 times root 2. And this meaning is 1 time root 2. So from 2 times root 2, 1 time root 2 is taken out. So we will be left out with 1 time root 2. So now let's do for the third one, that is d equal to a4. a4 minus a3. So a4 is 3 plus 3 times root 2. Then this minus is here, and a3 is 3 plus 2 times root 2. So take out from the bracket 3 plus 3 root 2. This will become minus 3 plus minus into plus again minus 2 times root 2. So now again plus 3 here, minus 3. It will get cancelled. So we have 3 times root 2, 2 times root 2. So when we subtract from 3 times root 2, 2 times root 2 when we subtract, we'll get 1 time root 2. So therefore this forms an AP. So if this is an AP, we have to find the D value and the 3 more terms. D value we know, D we are getting root 2. So let's find out the 3 more terms. So D value is root 2, and then we have to find out next 3 terms. So that is A5, A6, A7. 3 terms we have to find out. So to find out A5, we have to plus with the previous term the D value. So that is A4, the previous term we had, that is 3 plus 3 root 2. That was our A4. So now we have to plus with the D, root 2. So then what we'll get? This is 3. So with 3 we cannot add anywhere. So we write 3 as it is. But 3 times root 2 plus 1 time root 2 will give us how many times root 2? 4 times root 2. See, 3 times root 2 plus 1 time root 2 will give us 4 times root 2. So this is our A5. So now let's find out A6. So A6 is A5 plus D. So A5 is what? 3 plus 4 root 2. So plus D is root 2. So now 3 we write as it is because that is different category, whole number. This is root categories. So now plus 4 times root 2 plus 1 time root 2 will give us 5 times root 2. So now A7. So A7 means A6 plus D will give us A7. So A6 is what? 3 plus, this is A6, 3 plus 5 times root 2 plus D value is root 2. So again 3 plus, then 5 times root 2 plus 1 time root 2 will give us 6 times root 2. So this is our answer. That is for the fifth one we saw. So let's see quickly the sixth sum. So now this we have to check whether it is AP or not. So this is A1, A2, A3, A4. So let's find out the D value, that is A2 minus A1. So A2 is 0.22 minus A1 is 0.2. So let's subtract this 0.22 minus 0.2. So 2 will come down, then 2 will give us 0.0. So we will get 0.02. So now let's see for this next one, from A3 minus A2. So A3 is 0.222 minus A2 is 0.22. So 0.222 we have to subtract 0.22 will give us 2 this 0. 0.002. So now the from A4 minus A3. So A4 is 0.4 times 2 minus A3 is 0.3 times 2. So that will give us 0.4 times 2. We have to subtract 0.3 times 2. So 2, this will give us 0. So that means it will give us 0.0002. So now, if you see here, the D value here is 0.02, here it is 0.002, here 0.0002. So that means D value. So hence A2 minus A1 is not equal to A3 minus A2, which is also not equal to A4 minus A3. So therefore this does not form an AP. So when it doesn't form an AP, there is no need to write D value and there is no need to write 3 more terms. That's it. Thank you and God bless you.